Hello there and welcome. This is Rose Shiko of Effective Global Training. Today I would like to talk to you about opportunity. What is opportunity? It is a chance, it is a prospect, it is an opening. An opportunity will come in different shapes, form, people, and manner. The first opportunity is a window of opportunity. This is a limited time, it's a limited space. It's so small and it only gives you access to a room. What mistake can you make when you have a window of opportunity? The mistake that you can make is you think you have all the time and all the space to utilize that window, that time frame. But when that window is closed, the opportunity is gone. So what do you do when you have a window of opportunity? You maximize, utilize, and value this window of opportunity. So create and build something of sustenance that will keep you going long after the window is closed. The Bible talks about the 10 virgins in the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 1 to 13. It says there were 10 virgins that went for a wedding feast, and they waited and waited for the groom who was running late. So they fell asleep, and when they woke up, they had no oil in their lamps. But 5 virgins had carried extra oil. The other 5 did not have. So they asked, "Can you help us with some of your oil?" And they said, "No, we cannot give you oil because if we give you, we're going to run out." So the only other option they had was to go and buy some oil. But what happened? By the time they went and came back, the groom had arrived and the doors had been shut. And they tried to ask, "Can we go in?" And the doorkeeper said, "No, I cannot allow you in." They tried to explain, "Well, we've been here, we've been waiting. We are part of this wedding party feast." And they were told no. They had a little window. But what happened? That window closed. So be prepared for your window of opportunity. Maximize it, utilize it, and value it. Number 2 is a door of opportunity. What is this? It's a wider space. It's a wider time frame. A door gives you access to a building. One mistake that you can make when you have a door of opportunity is that you undervalue this opportunity. You think it's a window, so you don't maximize it to its full potential, and so you fail to get the maximum return. So what do you do when you have this door of opportunity? You maximize it, you utilize it, and value this door of opportunity. So create and build something of sustenance that will keep you going even after this door has been closed. Our scripture reference is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 13, verses 18 to 19. And I read, King Jehoash had gone to seek counsel from the prophet Elisha because the nation of Israel was under attack. And then verse 18 to 19 says, Elisha said, "Take the arrows." So he took them. Then Elisha said to the king of Israel, "Strike the ground." So he struck the ground 3 times and stopped. And the man of God was angry with him. And he said, "You should have struck the ground 5 to 6 times. Then you would have struck the Aram until you had put an end to them. But now you will only strike down Aram 3 times." He had a door of opportunity, but he undervalued it, made it small like a window. So the outcome he was going to receive was just that one of the window. Number 3 is a gate of opportunity. A gate means more access, more space, more time. And a gate gives you access to a city, not just the building, but the space all around it, the compound all around it. Mistakes that you can make when you have a gate of opportunity: You undervalue this opportunity. That's number one. You think of it as a window or a door. So you don't maximize its full potential, and so you fail to get the maximum return. Another mistake that you can make is you procrastinate, thinking you will have all the time to maximize this opportunity. So you think this opportunity you have all the time, you will do it tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Another mistake that you can make is you think that this opportunity will always be there. So you fail to put effort into it because you think it will just always be available. So what do you do when you have this gate of opportunity? Maximize it, utilize it, and value this gate of opportunity every day, every moment, every hour, every season. A scripture reference comes from the book of 1 Samuel chapter 15 and also chapter 16. Saul was the reigning king of Israel. This is a position that he had held for a while. But it reached a point in his reign that he disobeyed God. And when he disobeyed God, God was done with him. His gate of opportunity was closed. And so God sent Samuel, the prophet, to anoint David as the next king of Israel. The gate that he had of opportunity was now closing down on him because he didn't maximize the full potential, and he misused it because he thought it was always going to be there. And in closing, I would like to say that you can have a window of opportunity and stretch it to a door or stretch it to a gate. Look at Joseph in the book of Genesis. He was a prisoner and he had this window of opportunity to interpret a dream for Pharaoh's baker and Pharaoh's cupbearer who are with him in prison. And when he interpreted this dream, he told the cupbearer in Genesis chapter 40, remember me when Pharaoh restores you to your former position. He had that small window, but he said, you know what? Remember me when you get there. And what happened? Yes, it took 2 years. But one day the king had a troubled dream and all his magicians and wise men could not interpret this dream. And the cupbearer said, I know somebody who interpreted my dream one time when I was in jail. So what happens? They call in Joseph. And Joseph comes in to interpret the dream. And in Genesis chapter 41, verse 39 to 40, Pharaoh said to Joseph, since God has made all this known to you, there is no one as intelligent and wise as you are, and you will be over my house, and all my people will obey your commands. Only in regard to the throne will I be greater than you. Pharaoh also said to Joseph, see, I am placing you over all the land of Egypt. Joseph began with a window and he stretched it out, and now he had a gate of opportunity because he was the ruler of the land of Egypt. So what do you do when opportunity arises? You exercise wisdom and proceed wisely. Value the opportunity, maximize the opportunity, and utilize the opportunity. This has been Rose Shiko of Effective Global Training.